Yo! Merry Christmas for those of you who are celebrating it today. It's not Christmas for me yet, because we are live and alive. It is December 24th, 2023, 9:02 p.m. And we still have like another 3 hours until it's Christmas here on the West Coast, so that's where we're at. It might be by the end of this stream, depending on if the raids are still open by the time we're done reading. Hopefully they don't kill him too fast, but we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna be doing Tunguska Part 3 today, reading the story and then doing the raids. That's the plan. Merry Christmas to all of you who are, who it is the 25th for. You guys live in the future for me. What the hell? I am still sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I still do have a cold at the moment. Nothing serious, but whole body aching, feel like shit. Have a runny nose and a sore throat, and so probably not going to be doing anything crazy energetic-wise. Not that I normally do, but gonna be a lot more laid back this stream, and I got my cough drops that I'll be sucking on all stream as well. There's not a ton of reading to do, thankfully. Okay, cool. Can confirm I am from the future, where it is 3 p.m. on Xmas Day. Holy moly, let's frickin' go. Alright, let's get into it. Section 8, Thy Haploid Paradise. I actually liked last stream when we were getting into the life zone and the death zone, and the parallels there, or not parallels, but complete opposites there, were pretty crazy. What the hell is Koyanskaya doing in this Tunguska sanctuary? I have no clue, but we're gonna find out. This is all her backstory, right? And so now we know that this middle area is all a death zone with just a bunch of gun creatures that were made to resemble like humans, I guess. And all these red spots are just fucking blood because it's just a war zone. So you have the life zone and the death zone. And we're still in the death zone here, so let's hop into it. Section 8, Thy Haploid Paradise. And we just defeated Shutner for the second time last stream, and that's where we ended off. Gonna be lurking until I catch up with the story. All good. Sounds like a plan. The enemy's gone silent. Its magical energy signal has faded, and all the fires around here have gone out. The battle is over, Master. Fo-fo! Smalabuki. We did it. Phew. I almost feel out of breath. Hey, Panda, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Enjoy those emotes and ad-free viewing. That was one hell of an opponent. I really liked that sword, too. But it still wasn't as strong as the real one, huh? Right, Master? Of course. Yeah, the real flaming sword was even more impressive. Motherfucker could bring that shit down and end the world. I knew it. Too bad. If that had been a real giant and sword, I might have fallen in love with him. Huh? Kidding. Did I surprise you, Master? Honestly, I was kind of surprised myself, even as I was saying it. What the hell's going on here, chat? What's up with all these typos? Man, now I'm thirsty. You have a strange way of showing excitement, Dragon. Did the giant's heat get to you? Here's a canteen. Have some water. I feel like a new woman. You're very kind, aren't you, Nikki? All my fatigue just melted away in an instant. I'm impressed. Like I said, I can do just about anything. Fofo. What is going on? Anyway, the important thing is we won. Great job, everyone. Seriously. Right, Senpai. I'd like to rest to recover up from our exhaustion, but I also don't think the Death Zone's the place for that. It's your fault we're here, Taigong. Fix it. Yes, you're right. Once again, I'm very sorry. You better pay us back in a big way, you know. What'll happen if you don't, right? You know what'll happen if you don't, right? This! Nikki starts punching the air. Oh. Huh? Well, it's not entirely Taigong Wang's fault, right? I mean, there were a ton of perception inhibition? There's a lot of eyes, bro. Inhibition. Inhibition. Holy fuck. I mean, there were a ton of perception inhibition spells cast on those guys' bases. Real serious ones, too. I don't even know what that is. What? What'd I say? I mean, those 3 giant generals were cloaked in perception inhibition spells, too, right? So, like, it was hard to notice them? Exactly. So despite what you said, Taigong, I'm guessing you probably forgot he was even there until the last second, no? I mean, you even said you had just remembered right before he showed up. But I just remembered that I had another reason as well. I didn't tell Nikki about this either, but... honestly, it's gotta be hard for humans and related beings to notice these things, and you're a heroic spirit of humanity, right, Taigong Wang? So I don't blame you for not noticing. It wasn't hard for me to notice, though, but then again, I'm not human, so... Don't you think you should have said something sooner then? So, why didn't you bring this up sooner? Huh? Well, if it was obvious to her, she'd probably assume it was obvious to us too. Her fuzzy memory issues probably aren't helping her either. So I don't think there's anything she could have done differently, but still, that was one heck of a headache. Now I see, Still, you did mean what you said about wanting to take the lost weapon out sooner rather than later, right, Taigong? I did. Then you still need to make amends. Come on, let's get out of here. As long as we stay in the death zone, there's no telling when more of those things might show up. Of course, I promise I will make amends. Starting right now. Okay, everyone, get in close. I'm going to use an Earth Evasion spell. I can't use it frequently since it takes a fair amount of magical energy, but seeing as you're all exhausted right now, I'd say now is the perfect time. Okay, here I go. Man's using a Rise ult. What is this? Whoa! It feels like I'm in an elevator. Are we floating? This is just my Earth Evasion spell. We're flying! Fo-fo! Wow, I'm being flown around. This is amazing. I've never done anything like this before. I can't believe I'm flying information with so many other people. Senpai, look! The very ground we are standing on is flying. Whoa, it's like riding a flying car or something. It's like we're flying on a magical patch of ground instead of a magic carpet. I'm afraid this isn't nearly as maneuverable. All I'm doing is connecting 2 places and sending some ground along to that connection. So, as I've said, it's an Earth Evasion spell, nothing more. So, you're not actually using any application of wind at all? Very interesting.
I'm very curious as to how it works, but I'm even more impressed that it can transport large groups across long distances. I must say, this is quite the sage art.
Super high-speed group transportation? I remember reading about this in the investiture of your gods, too. It described a number of situations where you used Earth Evasion spells to move around. So if you were really able to use this technique back in ancient times, I could bring an army to fight on even ground against any sort of opponent, even phantasmals or evil sages. Just like what's described in the investiture of the gods. Haha, indeed, I could, and I did. I used to use this spell to move groups of people around all the time, and away we go! Zoom! We zoom in. Taigong Wang is Willy Wonka. True, with the glass elevator. God damn it.
Mo.
Fo?
Mo.
Fo! You said you called this place the Life Zone? Boy, it sure is a lot calmer around here. It's so much more I think relaxing is the word. Fo and Sibu Zhang look a lot happier here too.
Mo.
Fo!
Mo.
Fo! See what I mean? You're right, they do look happier. I mean, it was pretty rough back there, so...
You think? Nature can be awfully harsh for those used to civilization, but I'm sure it must feel like heaven compared to the hell of the death zone. What do you think?
It's definitely a lot calmer here. Feels like I can finally breathe easily again.
The death zone? I guess we didn't even realize how much pressure we were feeling over there.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you guys come back to the border for a bit? I'm sure you're exhausted after all that fighting, and I'd like to make sure that Ortnex is still in good shape too. You can even recover some magical energy there too. I've already entered the information Taigong Wang gave us about the Lostkin, especially their patrol routes, onto our map data. So, we can even come meet you guys as long as we're extra careful about avoiding any hostiles. I think we can be there in about 2 or 3 hours. What do you say, Director?
Good idea. Very well then. Now that we have our information on 2 zones here, our first order of business will be to rendezvous. Then, once the field ops team has recovered, we will decide our next course of action.
Bravo! Then why don't we make camp while we wait for them to arrive? Nikki? Sounds good. Let's go fishing.
Oh boy, not fishing again.
That smells good. Are they ready? They must be done by now, right? Not yet. How about now? Not yet.
Mo.
There, now they're done. Oh. Oh! Okay, everyone, dig in.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you for the meal. Woof-oo! Then while we eat, would you mind if I spoke for a bit, Lady Da Vinci?
Fine with me, though the Director and Monet are busy driving and keeping watch for enemies. So I hope you don't mind if I'm the only one from the border who can listen right now.
Not at all. Now, returning to what I was saying earlier. First of all, Lady Da Vinci, let me say that you are right. The combat beasts are indeed a means for killing humankind, and the death zone is the power of murder itself. So why do these things exist? On this Earth, where everything has been bleached away, in Siberia after the Russian Lostbelt has faded away, this land of Tunguska is still rich with life. Despite being a Lostbelt in many ways, this special region contains 2 sides of what could not be more unlike a Lostbelt. One is abundant in unknown flora and fauna, a tribute to life itself. The other is a barren wasteland of unending murderous combat. All in all, it is a biosphere of unique creatures. It rejects any and all beings having to do with humanity, even going so far as to refuse connections to the throne. This place does not reject humans, yet still loathes them in all shapes and forms, and it is awash with violence meant to unleash it upon them. So what is it? Let me spare you some suspense. This place is, without a doubt, someone's inner world. A reality marble.
Gasp!
What? Fo?
Domain expansion. Nom nom nom. Ibuki munchin.
A reality marble?
A reality marble's the ultimate magecraft accomplishment. A truly exceptional spell that creates a whole other world within our own. Their effects vary wildly depending on the caster, but one thing they all have in common is making the impossible possible.
Wait a second, that's just true magic. What?
Isn't true magic in the Fate universe making the impossible possible? It's not. I know it's not true magic, but that's how true magic is described, though. So I was like, why would they word it like that? Weird. Pretty much as close as one can get to it, though. Okay. My fucking nose is itchy. First raid boss defeated? Yay. I think the only one I wanted to farm was the, what's it called one? There's one that drops... There's one boss that is really easy to farm because I think it's only a single unit. It's the Hellhound, the three-headed hound. What's that called? Something with a C, right? What's the three-headed dog? Cerberus, yeah. The Cerberus boss drops Fool's Chain, and I really need chains. I'm low on chains. Has 800 chains. God damn. I've got none after... They were in a recent lotto, weren't they, I think? And I already spent, like, all of them. I think they were in a recent lotto. Was it the... Over the summer? The last one? I already spent all of them. Wonder if I'm the 5th that drops chains? Yeah, same. The only one of these I need is the minigun mob, because seeds. Seeds are good. This raid's interesting because they constantly rotate. Yep. Once we get to a certain point, though, I think all of them are unlocked and you can just choose, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is that not how it works? I thought I heard someone say that. That, like, once you get to the final one, like, all of them unlock or something like that. And you'll just be able to choose which raid you want to do. The waves are all unlocked. Gotcha. Yeah, that's it. Not necessarily like raids. But the enemies have dupes between the waves. Yeah, this is a weird one. Even hearing it explained, I was like, Right now, there are only 2 active. Kin to 1 raid. Most of them should be open. We will see. I don't think there's too much reading, so we'll get there in a moment. So, a reality marble. I'm gonna screenshot this. A reality marble. A reality marble's the ultimate magecraft accomplishment, a truly exceptional spell that creates a whole nother world within our own. Their effects vary wildly depending on the caster, but one thing they all have in common is making the impossible possible. There are some heroic spirits who use them as part of their noble phantasms, but their magecraft ratings are still off the charts. A certain being's inner world, a mindscape made manifest. Another world that could never be part of reality. Mindscape. I like that word. This all means one very simple thing. This world belongs to Tamamo. I always add like another mo in there. This world belongs to Tamamovich Koyanskaya, a paradise free of external enemies, humans. A hell full of walking murderous man-killers. So if her mind is creating this world, it would mean that she sees no point in humans existing at all, and that she sees civilization through a lens of deep, abiding cynicism. Looking back on everything Koyanskaya has said and done so far, that does explain a lot. So that theory is almost certainly correct, but it also raises new questions. For one thing, isn't it usually impossible to maintain a reality marble over an extended period? If it's created in the real world, yes, but there are ways around that. Similar to why the shadow border is able to exist right now, right? Because the fact that the texture of the world was wiped clean means a lot of things that shouldn't be able to exist can exist, like the shadow border, because it's just a work of fiction. And maybe that's why. I see. If it's created inside a living creature's body, then it's a different story. Never mind. Indeed. So I suspect this entire territory, including its outer shell, is actually Koyanskaya herself. Chat, we have achieved the impossible. We are inside Koyanskaya. Which would mean she's expanded her spirit origin to untold proportions and enshrined it in the old Tunguska forest. Whoa.
Now I see. That explains a lot.
I did consider whether this place might be a kind of singularity or Lostbelt 2, of course. But if we think of this place as a reality marble, a lot of things start to add up. After all, its theme couldn't be more consistent. On one side, we have a world filled with life. On the other, a world filled with death. And the other thing they share in common is the rejection of humankind. Such a world is simply too forthcoming for a singularity that used a holy grail to come about. I can't imagine that foxwoman ever being willing to bare her inner mind like this. And there's simply no way this world could be a hypothetical that diverged from human history to arrive at this state naturally.
Hang on. I don't know about that last part. There must be some hypothetical histories without any humans in them. Though, of course, if that were the case here, it wouldn't explain the death zone and how it ended up the way it is.
Very well, then. Then I'll prove why I feel this place to be so unnatural. Do you remember those animals we saw in the canyon in the life zone? We got the best Christmas gift ever, being inside Koyanskaya. Yes? You mean when we saw the parents and young of a new type of animal? There weren't actually parents. They weren't actually parents and their young. Huh? They were siblings. Huh? Everything here is siblings. The insects, the animals, the plants, even the combat beasts. The plants and the combat beasts? Lady Da Vinci, I take it you haven't been able to analyze anything here at the genetic level?
No, since I don't have any kind of equipment I'd need for that. Wait, hang on. Are you saying you can perform genetic analyses all by yourself?
Well, this is embarrassing. Suffice to say, I had a lot of time on my hands before you all showed up, so I tried a few things out with my Feng Shui. So yes, I can say this unequivocally. LB6 soundtrack. Not a single creature in this world, not the plants, animals, nor the combat beasts, mate with any other. They don't grow, they don't learn, they don't mix genes, and they don't evolve. All the living things in this place are siblings, born from the same mother. But, whoops.
But that's impossible. We've been observing and collecting data since we got here. Every plant and animal we've seen has reproductive organs, even those fish you were just eating.
And they're all for show. That said, there is a life cycle here, and a food chain. Creatures are born, they live, and then they die. They devour and are devoured, they kill and are killed. The only difference is that they're all born from a single source, Koyanskaya. Each and every one of them is created in a predefined form. The same holds true for the natural cycles like the food chain and even the cycle of cruel and brutal murder. They're all exactly the same. Everything is born from Koyanskaya and returns to Koyanskaya. This world is fundamentally closed off. In one sense, it's more thoroughly closed off than even a singularity or a lost belt. Even if it is... The flora and fauna here are still alive, right? Oh yes, that much is certain. It's a difficult question to answer in a philosophical sense, but in a biological sense, every creature in this territory is just as alive as you are. And of course, with life comes death, and the cycle that goes with both. However, at least based on what I've seen so far,
None of them are self-aware or possess a will of their own. Huh? As I said, I had quite a lot of time on my hands, so I performed enough tests that I can say for certain. These creatures are not self-aware and have no will of their own. I can only assume they don't need those traits since they don't grow and pass on genes to evolve. Or at least, that's how Daiji's Shadow Koyanskaya sees it. You've called her Daji's shadow before, haven't you? Yes, I have. That's because she has a different scent about her than Daji herself. I believe Tamamo Koyanskaya is either another aspect of Daji, the fair-faced golden fox, one of her divided spirits, or a heroic spirit of hers with exaggerated traits. What is Daji the nine-tailed fox? What is Daji? Daji was the favorite consort of King Zhao of Shang. I remember him talking about that. The last king of the Shang dynasty in ancient China. In legends and fiction, she is portrayed as a malevolent fox spirit who kills and impersonates the real Daji. Her identification as the fox spirit seems to have originated from at least the Tang dynasty. From the southern and northern dynasties period on, Daji was believed to be an incarnation of the nine-tailed fox. Daji had many shrines associated with her in fox form. The shrines dedicated to her were considered illicit cults and such, and were later on banned. Okay. Just trying to get a little more information here. It's unclear because Eastern cultures had a lot of evil seductress foxes. Some say Daji is Tamamo, but Tamamo herself denies it. But Tamamo herself is only one of the tails, or am I misunderstanding that? Like, is it possible that all the nine, the Tamamo 9, like, all fused together would be Daji? Because that's kind of that's kind of the conclusion I was getting at. Amaterasu? And that's from what, CCC, I think? Or is that extra? It's one of them, right? Where you get to experience that. Whoops. Okay, so whether or not she is or isn't, or connected to, because we did get the little piece earlier where Tamamo was denying it, right? But Kat was kind of making it seem like it was, while Tamamo like fully denied it. And so I guess it's supposed to be unclear to the reader. All that's important is that Taigong Wang obviously does believe that Daji was at least connected to Koyanskaya in some way, it seems. Or he calls her the shadow of Daji, right? That's all that's really important here for us to understand. That's because she has a different scent about her than Daji herself. I believe Tamamo Koyanskaya is either another aspect of Daji, the fair-faced golden fox, one of her divided spirits, or a heroic spirit of hers with exaggerated traits. Whatever she is, I do wonder what she is thinking. I do wonder what she was thinking when she made this world. According to Wang, Daji looked like Koyanskaya, at least. Tamamo no Mai's quote that I really snagged on in the flashback was, whenever Kat talks about Daji, it sounds more like a confession than history. Yeah. Fucking Kat, dude.
No self-awareness and no will of their own. That's really something.
But still, you're right. If this place is a reality marble, a lot starts to make sense. However twisted that seems to us, if it is truly how Koyanskaya understands the world, then it's no wonder her mindscape looks like this.
Indeed. I think it all boils down to we characterize Tamamo too nice to be dodgy, but when it's sus to have be two different. But then it's sus to have two different nine-tailed evil foxes. Cat did some naughty stuff and now Tamamo got framed.
And in that case, we have to be ready for the possibility that Koyanskaya may throw something at us way beyond anything else we've ever seen. If this really is a reality marble, we could even see things that are outright impossible. So once we meet back up and start heading towards her into the center of this reality marble.
Right. We can't let our guard down. Not firmly. We also have to remember she's a fucking... We've already went against, like, plenty of beasts already at this point, but... She's, What's the word for not fully formed beast? Premature beast? There's another word, I think. Not fully formed. There you go, Tip. Yes, immature beast. But when we went against Kiara, when we went against Kiara and Kama, they were immature, but when we actually fought them, were they fully mature? Because I just found out about this from this story that fully formed beasts are supposed to have horns, right? Like every beast we fought has horns, and Koyanskaya doesn't have the horns, and so we were like, okay, she's still an immature beast. But then I was thinking back, like, I thought Kiara and Kama were both supposed to be immature when we fought them, but they both had horns too. So that confuses me a little. Maybe it's just part of their growth cycle, I don't know. The only mature beasts we fought were Gaty and Tiamat? Yeah, so why did... when they described the horns, that confused me so much. Because they said... maybe I have to go back and read it. I thought they said that the only fully formed beasts have their horns, and because Koyanskaya doesn't have her horns yet, she's still an immature beast. But maybe I'm misunderstanding or misread it. I need to go back and read that. Kama had a form with horns, so did Kiara as well, but still not fully matured. Weird. Oh. Don't worry, I'm not gonna lower my guard. I'll be super careful. Hey! When did you start drinking? Heh, I'm impressed. I should have known Bogatyr would enjoy drinking. Uh-oh. A Bogatyr. Anyway, you're right. We have to keep our guard up. Being in a reality marble means we're in the middle of enemy territory. Be ready for anything. Got that? Got it. Not gonna lie, I don't know why they point out having horns as being mature if it's not gonna be necessarily the case. Maybe it's a sign about to reach maturity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The wording, like I might have misunderstood it when I read it. Like they might have said something specifically. I remember the horn thing like really stuck out to me because I was like, oh, I didn't know having horns was a requirement to be a beast. But thinking back now, yeah, every single beast we fought has had horns. But now I'm confused now I'm confused over the maturity level, and maybe they were just like about to reach, they were in between, they were still an immature beast, but they were just they were closer to reaching a beast than Koyanskaya, and that's why Koyanskaya doesn't have the horns yet. I don't know. The event translation has been kind of jank, yeah. I've already caught a few typos as well. Alright, back to the life zone. Section 9, Eulogy of the Planet. Eulogy for the Planet of Primates 1. That's a crazy title. Just file it away for now as the all fully mature beasts have horns, but not all beasts with horns are fully matured, yeah, until they bother to detail it more, pretty much. To be fair, our memories from Oku and Seraph are wiped. True, so it could have just been like a perspective thing. Basically, immature equals horn mature and fully matured, yeah. My name, Jiang Shang, did I say that right? I was born in the Zhu Prefecture. I was discovered by Yuanqi Tanzun at a young age and spent my days training to learn all manner of techniques in the Kunlun Mountains. I apologize if I'm butchering any of these words. While walking the Taoist path, I love me some Taoism, I was praised for being talented as a Zan. But despite all that, I was far from all business all the time. I frequently skipped out on my training to go fishing and to visit unfamiliar villages and sage worlds, which is why X in Chinese is usually pronounced like sh, not z. Sh. So it'd be the Shu prefecture. And that, I think I've been saying fucking Qinshi Wang. Wait. Is Qinshi Wang, I've heard it pronounced like, instead of the Q, the beginning of Qinshi Wang's name, Q-I-N, I pronounce it like the Q as in C-H-I-N, Qinshi Wang. But I've also heard it pronounced by other people with an S-H for the Q, Qinshi Wang. So I'm not sure which is right. Yeah, I'd love to learn how to pronounce more Chinese names because, I mean, Chinese history in general, I just want to learn more about. They've got, their history is insane how far back it goes. The highest god in Taoism, well, under the Jade Emperor. He lent Taigon the whip, gotcha. Yeah, I've read more into, I love Taoism, but I've read more into more so the philosophy of Taoism rather than the actual like religion aspect of it. Same with Hinduism. Hinduism's so fucking interesting with the cycles and the different realms. Most people call the current president Z Shi. I learned a little about pronunciation with the League of Legends pro names. There was an old helpful tip video for the Western worlds. Oh, yo, do you want to link that in my Discord, Waka? If you can find that video, I'd love to see that as well. All right. Regardless, I'm just trying to get through this story at this point, so I apologize if I'm butchering anything. I frequently skipped out on my training to go fishing and to visit unfamiliar villages and sage worlds, which is why I had the opportunity to see many beautiful women. I saw village girls who were renowned far and wide for their beauty and wise, powerful sage women who seemed to positively glow. Even Lady Ma, the woman I took as my wife, was kind, gentle, and easy on the eyes. So I had a wealth of worldly experience compared to most sages,
and I knew it. Even so, good day, my name is Daji. I am the daughter of the Yosu family, and I have the honor to serve as His Majesty's consort. Oh shit. This is her. It seemed like the legend said that Daji was impersonated though, right? So there was a real Daji that was the favorite consort or whatever, or concubine, sorry. What's a consort? I know what a concubine is from Oku. A wife, husband, or companion, in particular the spouse of a monarch. So it is kind of like, they're kind of similar then. Consort compared to, what's that, like concubine versus consort? Because concubine is supposed to be like one of the many wives of the ruler, right? Of the monarch. Oh, they actually have it. Concubine versus consort. A concubine is a woman of lower social rank, but a consort is a woman or man of higher social rank. A concubine is not married, but lives with the man/ruler. Oh, so it is like the favorite. Okay, is what it kind of sounds like. Which is what Daji was. A concubine is a woman of lower social rank, but a consort is a woman or man of higher social rank. A concubine is not married, but lives with the man or ruler to fulfill his sexual desires, but a consort is legally married and enjoys all the privileges of being married. Gotcha. Merry Christmas, Kiko. It's not Christmas for me yet. I still got another 2 hours and 15 minutes. Those Asian rules were wild, yes. Eastern rulers were, in fact, wild. I couldn't help but stare in shock. I knew who she really was, the fair-faced golden fox, a deceptive fox spirit who had lived for 1,000 years. Excuse me. I also knew she was one of 3 specters the mother goddess Nua of the 3 sovereigns ordered to go to the human world. There, the 3 specters were supposed to help hasten along the doomed Shang dynasty's downfall, and then help usher in a new dynasty to replace it. But upon joining the Shang dynasty, Daji disobeyed the goddess's orders and used every trick at her disposal to seduce King Zhao of Shang, leading him further astray. She was dreadfully evil and delighted in cruelty and the atrocities she committed. Ultimately, she hurt so many innocent people. Truly, she was one of the most dangerous femme fatales to ever live. Her nation-ruining accomplishments were even said to match those of Mo Zi. What was X? Was it SH, right? Mo Shi of the Xia dynasty? Am I saying that right? She was a terrifying woman, and she had to be eliminated. Just a glance or even a smile from her meant death. Neither a Taoist, nor a sage, nor even a virtuous divine Xian could lower their guard around one so deadly. She was an enemy, pure and simple. I knew I had to fight her, that I couldn't let my guard down around her for even a moment. And yet, in spite of all that, Oh my, I hear you're very skilled at fishing. Is that right? Oh! My man, he's fallen. You cannot resist Koyanskaya's charms. Nice try, buddy. I still found this woman, this beast, beautiful. Motherfucker's down bad. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? That line sounds so ominous. I still found this beast beautiful. No one can resist those thighs. Chat, what's your favorite Koyanskaya outfit? Mine's gotta be the Chinese one with the boob window. Completely understandable.
Koyanskaya's Chinese outfit is my personal favorite. Oh my god, I fucking lost my shit. India's a good one too. All of them. Fair point. That's the skin I use for my D&D character. Oh shit, let's go. The Chinese and British. No clothes is my favorite. All right, section 9, eulogy of the planet of primate, or the eulogy for the planet of primates. Chinese, yeah, it's just the boob window, man. Oh my god, Wada Arco went. It's Wada Arco that does Koyanskaya, right? Wada Arco went way too hard. There. Oh, we're making a... Oh, nice. Wait, I've been saying this whole time, I don't know if I trust Taigong Wang, but now we've made a, like, full contract with him, so... I don't know. It's just the way he acts, man. He's very similar to Merlin as well. Now all we need is, what are, like, the different, like, characters that are similar to Merlin? Abe no Seme. We need Abe no Seme. If you add Merlin, Abe no Seme, and Taigong Wang all fucking go to a bar together, what would happen, yo? We can't trust the horny. Temporary contract, but I mean, didn't we do that with an enemy in the past? Have we? Who have we done that with? He's Oberon we didn't make a contract with, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't think we ever made a contract with Oberon, which was another reason I was sussing him like the whole time. Scheherazade, did we? I tried to erase Agartha from my mind, so if we did, I completely forgot. Agartha isn't real. I was gonna say I've completely removed Agartha from my mind. I do remember that plot twist though, because that was like, there's like 2 things in my mind that I actually remember in Agartha, or I guess 3 things, because it was the Drake costume not being, it pissed me off so much that we haven't gotten that Drake costume because they had everything done for it. They had the in-game sprite and the story sprite. Everything was done for that. Like, if it was something like Fate Zero Saber in the suit, I love Saber suit sprite. That was in the Fate Zero collab event, and they didn't have, to my knowledge, they never made an in-game sprite for that, so I understand that they'd have to do extra work to put that in the game. I understand, but the Agartha one, I don't understand at all why that's not a costume, because they had the in-game battle sprite and the story sprite completely done. So I was like, why not just give it to us, man? Oh, it made me so mad. M in Shinjuku? Yeah, that was a special case though, because of how that worked and because of the fusion they did at the end. So it could be a special case here. Found the channel after LB6 playthrough. What's up, Rogu? Did I say that right? Or Rogue? Oh, it's the 3 is an E. Rogue Rebel. How you doing? We have a contract with Sherlock. Did Sherlock ever betray us? I think it's because it's not really Drake, but just a palette swap. I know, but they could have made it a costume, man. If that's their justification for not giving it to us, I am not happy about it. Oh, I know, the Gil in New York costume I've seen on Arcade as well. I'm assuming no more room for friends. Every time someone asks me that, Rogue Rebel, I actually go through my friends list and I will delete someone who has not been on in... My one rule for staying on my friends list is you have to log in at least daily, or like at least within every like 2, like you can miss a day, but like if someone has more than 2 days that they haven't logged in for and someone in chat asks if they can add me, I will usually go on my friends list and see if anyone hasn't logged in a few days, and I will remove that person to add you. So because you asked, after this story quest here, we'll check it out. Never miss a day in the game. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll definitely give you an ad. All right, let me get through this real quick then. The whole... So, wait, what is that word, Ismanir? Suslock Holmes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because of was it Atlantis? The, whoever it is, I still don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's Gaetia using Roman's body to walk around, right? He told us that there was someone in our party that we couldn't trust, and I think at the moment everyone thinks it's Sherlock, right? And we have a contract with him. Let me blow my nose. I'm literally fucking running nose right now. I literally had like snot dripping out of my nose as I was talking. That was gross. Suslock or Martini. That would be a big plot twist if Manair came out of nowhere and was like, yo, I was the villain all along, pushes up glasses. All right. So we made a contract with both Dragon Girl and Taigong Wang. Nikki. Thank you, Max. Our temporary contract is now officially in place. I see. So this is what it's like to have a master. I have to say, having a reliable supply of magical energy is a very nice change of pace. Let me take this occasion to say once again that I'm glad to be working with you people of Chaldea. Glad to have you both on the team. I'd like to thank you again for joining us too, Taigong Wang and Nikki. No problem. Welcome aboard. Though, of course, I've already got a full contract in place. That's true for you too, right, Mash? Yes, that's right. In fact, I was Senpai's very first servant. She's our Pikachu. Wow, really? Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. If you were Master's first servant, that means you must have known him longer and better than any of us, right? Down, Ibuki! Yep, I'm definitely jealous. Whoa! Oh. All done with the temporary contracts, huh? That's great to... Whoa! You startled me, Ibuki Doji. I wasn't expecting to see a bigger you here, so I figured something, big must be going on. You must have been startled too, huh, Fo? Fo! She's our Pikachu that will never evolve. Haha, sorry. How about you, Director?
We music men are put through intense training from a young age. I can handle any surprises short of being immediately devoured.
That's great, Director. I should have known you were made of stern stuff. Okay then, let's get this briefing underway, shall we? Let's. Go for it, Da Vinci. First, let's go over the situation to make sure we're all on the same page. Now that we've collected the field ops team, we're all making our way to the center of this region in the Shadow Border. We expect that's where we'll find its ruler, Koyanskaya. Or rather, since it looks like this place is actually her expanded consciousness, where we'll find her core and/or main body. We've been observing her since we got here, while those observations may not mean much given her ability to travel between Lostbelts. It looks like, at least for now, she's holding position. There is a thing in the middle of the fucking reality marble, too. She won't move. Trust me. Sure as my name is Taigong Wang. Daji will never leave her home base. That's just the sort of creature she is. I suppose you could call her a homebody, in a way. Once she's settled on a nest, she likes to shore up its defenses and stay there instead of going on the offensive. The only question is whether she'll show herself once we begin our siege in earnest.
Huh, well, that's a surprise. We were under the impression Koyanskaya spends much of her time traveling. You're saying she prefers to stay at home, huh?
Fo? The center of this place is located at the coordinates 60 degrees 55 north, 101 degrees 57 east. That's where Koyanskaya's signal is originating. The signal Chaldea base picked up 2 days ago is coming from there. You may already know this.
But it's exactly where a tremendous explosion once took place. You mean the Tunguska incident? Right, a huge explosion that occurred over 100 years ago.
I wonder if she chose those coordinates intentionally. Perhaps it's a sign that she intends to carry out her own act of mass destruction.
That's definitely possible, though it could also mean maybe Koyanskaya and that explosion are connected somehow? Aliens. That's possible too, although... The Tunguska incident, It was a major historical event, no question, but what could it have to do with the Daji? To be honest, I have no idea either. Why would she choose here of all places? Well, the Daji myth is way older than the Tunguska incident too, so that's, I don't know. I've never heard of any legends of her bringing a Russian dynasty to ruin after all. Nor have I heard of her ever causing a forest fire. The life zone and the death zone. Could there be a connection between these two diametrically opposed areas with this reality marble and the Tunguska incident? It's certainly possible, but we haven't seen any evidence thus far to support that Who cares? It doesn't matter if there was a big explosion or if she's just a wild beast. I'm going to defeat the enemy and save my motherland. That's all there is to it. Base Nikki. Wow, love the confidence. You know, you're right. I'm going to have to do the very best I can too, especially with Master over here watching. I will too. Master, I promise you, I'll do the very best I can. And I'll be there to support you guys every step of the way. Woo! We're about 80 kilometers from our target. At this speed, we should reach it in about 2 hours. As to what connection Koyanskaya may have with the Tunguska incident, it'd just be faster to ask her? It'd just be faster to ask her?
2 hours, huh? That would mean our final battle with her is close at hand, then. What do you make of our prospects there, technical advisor?
Okay, let me start with the abridged version. Our current combat ability should be enough to defeat her. A beast? I guess she's premature, but come on, man. We're also inside her fucking reality marble.
Where do you put our odds?
Using the combat data we acquired from Olympus as a reference, we have about a 70% chance of victory.
I guess we also have the Black Barrel, which is probably a pretty fucking strong weapon. But again, we're in her reality marble and she's a immature beast. Come on, man.
Woo! 70%, huh? Those sound like great odds. Honestly, I'd rather we have a plan with significantly better odds. I mean, to put it another way, a 70% chance of winning obviously also means a 30% chance of losing.
Thank you, Da Vinci, I can math. Still, that being said, while we may not have a fuck. This is the word I could never say in fucking Atlantis. Claronomia? Am I saying that right? While we may not have a claronomia... No, I'm not saying it right. Fuck. Claronomia. Fucking hell, I hate that word so much. Powering us up this time, we do have Taigong Wang, Nikki, and Ibuki Doji. Taigong Wang is basically a nine-tailed fox exterminator specialist, and Nikki is a professional warrior as professional warrior as they come. As for Ibuki Doji, how's the memory? Still kinda hazy. Okay, so that part's not great, but she's also got enough magical energy and sheer power to make up for it. And on top of that, we have the Black Barrel providing another source of major firepower, and Max's instant simplified summons. Yeah, I have a level 120 Jalter, Da Vinci, I'll have you know. So that's what I took into account to get those numbers I did. I wish we could put together a better mission plan or boost our equipment somehow, but this is the best we can do at the moment. Sorry I'm such a poor excuse for a technical advisor. Aw. Head pats for Da Vinci. You're nothing of the sort, Da Vinci. Are you kidding? We'd be lost without all your support. Well, yes, I am a peerless genius. It just sucks that support's all I can offer, you know? Oh, she gave her head pats. Let's go! That's exactly what I wanted. Pats her head. Ah, there.
I don't know whose heroic spirit you are, but you're doing great for a child in the middle of enemy territory. So cheer up. Besides, you're a lot cuter when you smile. And it makes Max and Mash happier, too. Right?
Not.
Aww.
I'm sorry to interrupt this little moment, but since this is an official briefing and all, I have to say this. You have considered the possibility that Koi and Sky has grown stronger since we encountered her in Olympus, right?
Of course I have.
Excellent. In that case, I wish I didn't have to say this either, but as the commander, it's my job. What if she's already become a fully matured beast?
That's simply not possible.
Oh, really?
This heroic spirit calling herself Tamamovich Koyanskaya, or the shadow of this world's Daji, is in no way, shape, or form a fully mature beast. You sound pretty certain. How can you be so sure? As a beast, Daji has the power of manipulation. As a beast, Daji has the power to manipulate nations. She likes to torment her quarry once the world is already hers. If anyone tries to stand up to her, she tortures them in ways that are too horrible to even describe.
Interesting, because that's exactly what happened to her in China. The voice for Taigong's fitting thing, it's actually the same voice I used for Oberon too. It's just that the handsome, mysterious, devious type. We got a Discord? Yes. I think if I do exclamation point Discord, it'll give it to you. Chi Wong was full fox kill foxes. Basically concubines in Chinese harems. Ooh. I gotcha. So it's like a concubine thing? She likes to torment her quarry once the world is already hers. If anyone tries to stand up to her, she tortures them in ways that are too horrible to even describe. That is who she is. While Koyanskaya may only be Daji's shadow, it's safe to assume she shares her essential nature. And yet, we have been able to move about this territory of hers relatively unimpeded. Given where we are and what is happening, this can only mean she has yet fully to mature. This is only speculation on my part, but I suspect an accident of some sort has left her in this incomplete state. Whether she's simply recuperating or preparing to hatch, so to speak. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I can't imagine any other reason Daji would leave an enemy alone for so long without sending so much as a single soldier or assassin after them. So I believe that, as an immature beast, we should assume this shadow of Daji is in some sort of weakened state at the moment. An accident? What happened in LB6? Senpai. Yeah, she did have an accident recently. It must have been Kernunos. I'd bet that's it too. Kernunos, huh? Back in the British Lostbelt, Kernunos landed a direct hit on Koyanskaya. Koyanskaya defended us from Kernunos for some reason. She ended up protecting us. Kernunos, as in the ancient Celtic nature god? In this case, he was more of the remnants of a god that had devolved into a titanic calamity, but yeah. Now I see. So she suffered an injury from a power that was closer to nature than to humanity. That makes sense. Given the way the combat beast turned out, she must have endured quite a painful blow. In fact, I'm impressed she was able to maintain her sense of self after taking a hit like that, seeing how she defined herself with a new weakness she never had before. Wait, what does that mean? I'm impressed she was able to maintain her sense of self after taking a hit like that, seeing how she defined herself with a new weakness she never had before. What does that mean? Wait, what does he mean, defined herself with a new weakness? Huh.
At any rate, allow me to put your minds at ease. I'm in no way suggesting we charge at her without a plan. What's up, Fukoji? As a matter of fact, I have an anti-beast noble phantasm designed specifically with Daji in mind. Sussy Baka? Yeah, I'm saying he knows more than he's letting on, dude. I don't know if I trust Tygon. Also, it kind of makes it, I wonder if he still has feelings for Koyanskaya somehow, considering that flashback we got of him meeting Daji in life kind of made it sound like he knew she was a beast that needed to be taken out at all costs. She was a nation-destroying beast, but he was like, still, I found that beast beautiful. Super ominous words. Feeling extra sick right now, so I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun with the rest of the stream. All right, Waka, I hope you feel better. I'm sick myself. I know how it feels. It's not fun. So I hope you feel better and have a good rest. Got a favorite beast? The first two. The first two are still my favorite. They blew me away story-wise. I don't think we've fought... Have we fought a fully fledged beast since... Have we fought a fully fledged beast since, because I think there's only 4 I fought, left and right, or I guess you can count Foe, but Foe we didn't necessarily fight, per se. Foe's moment was cool. I liked Foe's moment, especially after I read Garden of Avalon, written by Nasu, and at the end of Garden of Avalon, you get the moment where Merlin kicks out Foe out of the tower, and he says, go experience all the beautiful things humanity has to offer, or something like that. He says something akin to that when he kicks Foe out the tower. And at the end of Solomon, Foe, when he's speaking to Mash and gives up all of his power as a beast to resurrect Mash, he says, "Thank you, Master," or "Thank you, Chaldea." He basically thanks Mash and says, like, I definitely saw beautiful things. And that's supposed to be a callback to that moment where Merlin kicks Foe out the tower. And when I realized that, I thought that was so fucking cool. We haven't fought any beasts since the first two. Only Gaiety and Tiamat. I love Foe, so freaking adorable. Tiamat is the only fully mature beast we fought. Okay, Gaiety got nerfed so much by Roman. Okay, true. I don't think we ever even encountered a fully mature after that. Yeah. That's why... Babylonia blew me away so much because Babylonia was so fucking crazy. We had an army of servants that, like, a lot of them were like... Or not a lot of... Or no, a lot of them were, like, divine. We had fucking Ishtar. We had Quetzalcoatl. We had real-life Gil, and then fucking Gil in his prime come back, and like all of those combined were still. We even brought down Tiamat into the pits of hell, and that still wasn't enough, dude. It's so. God, I love Babylonia so much. It was one of my favorite things about the action sequences in Fate, and so many other. Like, there's a lot of other things in media that I love where. The fight keeps escalating crazier and crazier and crazier. Like, when one crazy thing happens, they just excel it and it gets even crazier from there. I love shit like that. And that's like all Babylonia was. And we had an active Grand too. That shit was insane. So yeah, it makes sense that Tiamat is technically the only beast we've actually like fully fought ourselves without any like cheat code for the most part. And, like, technically it was, like, technically how we ended up beating fucking, beating Tiamat was, like, a cheat code by the end of it, essentially. This shit was so crazy. What was the thing that Tiamat does when she's backed into a corner, the Negagenesis? That concept is just fucking insane to me. I remember when they say the word Negagenesis, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And it's just a concept Nasu came up with for just, like, it just devolves anything that enters its fucking sphere. That shit's so crazy. She was difficult as heck. She's so crazy. Solomon was practically Avengers Assemble, yeah. Before that endgame moment even happened, too, because I think Solomon was written 2 years before Avengers Endgame, too. Excuse me. Okay. So, Taegong says some sussy shit. As a matter of fact, I have an anti-beast noble phantasm designed specifically with Daji in mind, and what's more, I've already fine-tuned it to be extra effective against Daji's shadow.
Fool?
Really?
Oh ho! It would have been nice if you mentioned that sooner, but it's still great news.
Sorry about that. I don't know how much of my battle with her 3,000 years ago made it in today's retellings, but suffice to say it was hellishly difficult, and I'd much rather not go through such an ordeal again. What's more, while I do have you Chaldeans and Nikki on my side, I don't have the 12 Golden Immortals or King Wu's great army this time. This beast is one of the most fearsome creatures to ever exist, so how can one be defeated with only a small team of soldiers? Naturally, I didn't materialize without a plan for such an occasion. Lord Yanshi Xuanzun. I mean, humanity itself isn't that heartless after all. An anti-beast noble phantasm? I don't know exactly what it does, but if Taigong's this proud of it, it must be incredible. I think this bodes really well for our chances of success, Senpai.
Breathes a sigh of relief.
My. I do hate to interrupt your pleasant little chat. And I must say, it's very kind of you to be so concerned about my condition.
Koyanskaya. Hang on, let me blow my nose again. Holy moly. Gosh, dude, getting sick around, like, not just around Christmas, but, like, getting sick right as you start your vacation is, like, one of the worst feelings. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, man. You finally get a break from work to go relax, and then you get fucking sick, so, like, you can't even you have no energy, and you can't even do the things you want to do. Fucking sucks. It'd be crazy if a future antagonist brought back all the beasts and you do a raid format against them. That would be fucking crazy. Alright, so this is Koyanskaya speaking.
My, I do hate to interrupt your pleasant little chat, and I must say it's very kind of you to be so concerned about my condition, but please, spare me the pity, would you? Compassion is intended to be given by the strong to the weak. Having insignificant little bugs like you worrying over me makes my tails twitch in irritation.
Wait, I thought that was the footsteps. She's on the border? Huh? Well, this is a reality marble. I guess anything is the impossible is possible.
Foe! What the?
I swear. I went through all that trouble in the Lostbelts to maintain a respectful is she an enemy or an ally distance, and you just had to go and ruin it for yourselves. What's that? It was already ruined a long time ago? I suppose that all depends on how you look at it, but in this case, I believe my opinion is the one that matters, no? After all, you're not merely inside my house right now. You're inside, well, me.
Let's go, Chad! Christmas dreams do come true.
Whoa, what the hell? A high-density magical energy signal just appeared inside the border, but that's where we are.
Wait, huh? I thought she wasn't going to move from her castle.
Fo-fo!
Even setting all that aside, if you're here to pick a fight, surely there are better ways to go about it than just chatting like this. You really should know how to mind your manners by now, Chaldeans, as should you other heroic spirits I've never met before. Can you really not understand that I'm still tired from my little excursion in Britain?
Tamambo Vichkoyanskaya.
That's me!
Senpai! Nikki? Don't worry, Mash. I'll stop her. Huh? She left her castle? All on her own? Even if she is only Dodgy's shadow, that still shouldn't happen. Snap out of it, Taigong Wang! I'm sorry. I've really screwed up this time, haven't I? Whoa! Reality distortion.
Oh my! That wasn't teleportation, was it? Oh, I know. It was a forced ultra-high-speed movement, right? Bravo! Bravo! That was genuinely impressive. You not only transported myself, Master Max, and his demi-servant, but you even got the annoying divine spirit, the strange cat girl, and yourself while you were at it. I must say, it's almost preposterous that you were able to forcibly transport 6 people all at once like that. And what's more, you did so with power drawn from humanity despite being inside of me. As incredibly rude as that was, I really must commend your courage. Not that I'll bother to remember it after I've killed you. We did only just meet. Now tell me, what is your true name?
How dare you, Dodgy! You've got the nerve asking who I am. I'm going to make you regret not staying cooped up in your little nest. You've had this coming for over 3,000 years now. I may have underestimated you here, but it seems you and I aren't too far apart in that regard. Fair-faced golden fox, no, empty shadow of the nation-ruining beast.
I'm sorry, are you talking about me?
Come, my dragon! Who, me? No. I hate this so much. Not you! Eastern Dragon! My dragon, come on! There you are, my mount.
Aw, what a darling little pet. But unfortunately for you, I'm just not interested in boring old dragons.
Damn, that babe shot me down already? Ouch. Just kidding. I'm here, Master.
Up! Mash! I'll back you up from the air! Right. Huh? Mash, when did you put on the Ortnax? Huh? The Ortnax? I don't remember suiting up. I borrowed it from its chamber when I used my Earth evasion spell to transport us outside your vehicle. I do hope I put it all on right, Lady Mash. I'm afraid I don't have much experience dressing anyone besides myself. Yeah, everything's fine. Activating the Ortnax's emergency combat mode. Power is holding steady at 80%. I'm good to go, Master. Prepare for battle. Understood.
Oh yes, very good. Nice to see you're all so peppy. My congratulations to you strange heroic spirits and the demi-servant for putting on such an irritatingly exuberant display of motivation. But aren't you forgetting something important? Say, for example, where it is you're standing right now.
Hostiles are popping up all over. 5, 10, 20, and they're still coming. It doesn't look as though they came from outside our scanning range. It's almost as though they just popped in out of nowhere. instantaneous creation of life. Pre-programmed life at that. Huh, I suppose I shouldn't have expected no less from a reality marble, so you can just make as many Lostkin as you feel like, huh, Dodgy?
Good question. Who can say?
Everyone, listen up. I'll keep Dodgy occupied. No, in fact, I'll look for an opportunity to take her down myself. In the meantime, please deal with the lost kin. Are you sure you're gonna be alright on your own? Mash, Ibuki Doji! Right, Master. Leave it to me. Nikki, will you back them up? Don't have to tell me twice. Just do what you came here to do, Taigong Wang. Of course I will.
Are you quite finished? I was in the middle of my siesta, you see, and I'd really like to get back to my bedroom soon. But since we've known each other for so long, I thought it was only right to say goodbye myself. I know you've gotten used to fighting the super units, so I've decided to make this one more of a numbers game. The natural world has always favored quantity over quality. That's simply a fact of life. Now I hope you're ready, because I'm deadly serious about squashing you for good this time.
We have a blizzard of contacts heading for us, enough to make a small army up.
Of course, I said I was serious, didn't I? I refuse to tolerate any more interference with my business. The easiest way to deal with your enemies is to gather them all in one place and eliminate them in one fell swoop. All right, everyone. Farewell and all that. Oh, and don't worry, this one is on the house. You're about to experience the unbridled violence you humans invented yourselves. I do so hope you enjoy it.
Whoa, Mash! A large combat beast incoming! Please stay close to me, Master! Is it raid time? His eyes are open now. Yeah, his eyes open when he gets serious. Gives him a stat boost. Alright, raid time. Alright, so a bunch of different raids are open. I'm assuming, is this one the fifth one? Oh wait, there's a couple different Cerberus ones. Okay, so it's on the Cerberus one, so you get... Wait, what? Those last two look like they're the same. They're both 90 plus, they're both Rider. They are the same? Oh, okay. Some of the raids are the same because they rotate once defeated. Each wave has several enemies in order. Okay. Alright, this is the one I wanted to farm, though. And I think I was just gonna go in with my, the same team I was doing yesterday. Oh, before I forget, yeah. Let me add Rogue Rebel. Or let me see if I can even open up a spot for you. So I go all the way down. Poison Love, 12 days ago. Okay. Any slot for me? Let's see. Gold is my homie. I don't want to delete gold. I might need to just for chat, though. Alright. So, Rogues is... And I'll get you too, Sorano.
963 644 267 267. Bam. Not gold. I love gold, don't get me wrong, but the thing that sucks is if you're not someone that logs in every day, like we're not even gonna use each other's units because they're sorted by login anyway. Max, right? Yep, that is me. And Sorano's is 687 278 752. And that's right. You right? Okay, cool. Got you. All right, yeah. And then, like I said, only requirement to stay on the friends list is just make sure you log in every day. Typically, even if you miss like a day or two, I'll keep you too, because there were some people on here that weren't right there. These two people weren't logged in for 2 days, but typically I'm not like, I'm not gonna be too much of a dickhead where if you miss like over 24 hours, I remove you. And so usually it's like 3 days, and 3 days plus is usually when I remove people. And I only do it when people in chat ask. Like when someone in chat asks, hey, can I get added to your friends list? I'm like, yeah, let me check my friends list and see if there's anyone I can delete, and I'll add you. All right. So I guess it doesn't matter which one I do, huh? Event farming, here we go. Why did I have Summer Musashi there? Oh, it's because there was one of these raids was going to have evades, I think, on turn 1, and so I had the which one is that? Which one's the one that has evade on turn 1? The Saber one, Yaga? Oh, that one's not even out, huh? It's not available. Okay. And the Cerberus one, you just want to nuke because it doesn't have any effects until later, I think, is what its deal was, right? So as long as you're going for the one shot, it doesn't matter. Can probably log Radamente Duhane its ass, to be honest, actually. What's a 5-star I want to get the bond up for? Is MASH? I don't think I've gotten MASH to actually like level 8 yet. Yeah, she's barely there. Oh my god, 4,000. Look at that. She's gonna be done in 2 quests. What's a 5-star I want to level? Napoleon? Or actually, let me use my own Oberon. And use a support Koyan. That'll probably one-shot it, right? Oh, okay, Yaga is all defeated. Gotcha. Okay, thank you for letting me know. They were killed pretty quick. Done farming now, 40 gold apples, and I'm still saving for the last raid tomorrow. Yeah. You went for a 1 roll today and got Taigong, but no CE, no! Meanwhile, no Melisy, no. One 3-star, oh boy.
お客様、獲物はあちらでございますね。
Alright, what's he got? Imply invincibility at the end of every turn, yeah, so if you just blow him up, it's easy peasy. Decrease defense for an enemy when attacked. Oh, we got Buster cards too? Oh yeah, he's so dead. Nice. Fuck. My goat. Hey, there we go. That was all you needed. All right, can we replace MASH with another unit? I might have to replace Napoleon as well, actually. Do 2 4-stars maybe. We'll go with where's my boy Arash? There you are. And Napoleon's gonna have to get replaced with Summer Jolter? Let's go with Summer Jolter. Berserker. There you are. Whoops. Thank you for the bless. Ugh. I was gonna ask who your waifu is, but I got my answer. Yeah, the 120 Jolter. Jolter and Salter specifically. I think I'd probably choose Salter over Jolter, but I did Jolter just for the gameplay purposes. But Salter is gonna be my second 120, especially after I saw the buff that she got on JP. Oh my god, she's just basically an arts unit that Buster farms. Is crazy. She refunds so much NP now, it's crazy. I'm very excited to get that buff on NA. But the whole reason I started playing FGO was I started playing FGO after I watched the Heavensfield movies because of how much I loved Salter, and I saw Salter was in FGO. And I was like, oh man, I gotta play this game. The raid's almost done. Is it gonna stick around after it's done, or is it done after that? This was the only one I really wanted to farm because of the chains. You must have liked the Shinjuku story. Oh yeah, considering they were both there. Yup. And they're like basically like fighting. They're like basically fighting over you. It's so fucking good.
行くが時は来た。
It'll be a different enemy. Gotcha. Okay.
手磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラクロンドメントニューヘイ。
I don't have her Shinjuku costume either because I was like, when I started playing FGO, I was like a month like too late or something like that on, or I think I was playing during the time, but maybe I just didn't do the event or something. I can't remember. I missed the costume by like a month or something like that, and I was so pissed about it. All right, there's the enemy. But I can still do this one though, right? Until a certain time. Because the only thing I really wanted from today's raids were the chains. I need chains bad. The switch seal is rough. I saw that. I think the main comp for that one I saw recommended was using Christmas Nightingale, Santa Nightingale, because she has the party cleanse on a skill, and so you take the is it Atlas Mystic Code that has the cleanse? You take the Mystic Code that has the cleanse for one unit, you use that on Santa Nightingale, and then you use Santa Nightingale's skill that cleanses the entire party. Is like what the strat is for that, I believe. And I think Santa Nightingale, like, it doesn't matter what her skills are at either, because when I was looking at that, I was like, oh shit, my Santa Nightingale is still like a 4-4-4 or something like that, but it doesn't matter because the skill still works the same way. Whoops. Damn, I don't want Oberon cards for this. Max's best dream come true. Galter? Salter? No, Jalter. With a J. Come on, Black Angel Rose. How are you gonna misspell my girl's name? Lagradamente Duhain. Jalter's almost ready to get a Bond Grail. Salter's only like a little over halfway. I need the main reason I wanted to farm this event with the CEs was to try to get Salter's coins for her Bond levels, because I think she needs to be like Bond 12 or 13 for me to have enough coins to 120 her, because I unlocked all of her appends like an idiot. I wasn't ever planning on taking her to 120 until she got that buff, because she's at level 100 and I was fine with just keeping her at 100 for now. But then I saw her buff she got on JP and I was like, oh fuck, never mind, she's a 120 candidate now. Hey, Merry Christmas, Brent! Running Herc with Black Grail, Double Coin, Halloween Royalty, Mystic Code for frontline, 2-tier clear is fast, but couldn't figure out a one turn. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know what people were doing with Santa Nightingale, because after that, I guess, or you can't plug suit because you need the cleanse Mystic Code. Hey, there we go. Bond 11. So let me give her a Bond Grail now. Ooh, look at those chains. Wait, Brent, it's not Christmas for either of us yet. What do you mean? Still 10:42, unless you're out of the state. What was I gonna do? Oh, Bond Grail. Where do I do that? Enhance. Yeah. The skill seal is removable. The switch seal is not, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how people one-turn that anyway, because I'm sure someone's able to one-turn it. It might require certain unit investments though. Oh, I took a Scotty. Whoops. See if she can still do it, I guess. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it without Koyon buff. Oh my god, never mind. Jolter's just that my 120 Jolter is just a weapon to be feared. One turning which one? The one that gives you the skill seal on turn 1, because the strat that I've heard is you use the Atlas Mystic Code Cleanse to cleanse your Santa Nightingale, and then the Santa Nightingale skill 1 to cleanse your entire party. But from there, what do you do to kill him in one turn if you can? I was gonna say I'm sure someone is able to one turn it. I'm just not sure off the top of my head how you would. With Black Grail, Atlas cleanses the other Castoria if needed, and then you buff Melu. Oh. So, and Melu in state, is there other enemies? Or can you do it in state, or is it just one enemy? I might try that after this, just to demonstrate. It's a single target fight? Okay, so Melu stage 1. And give her Black Grail. And I'm assuming the other unit then is definitely Oberon, right? So you'd go Melusine, Oberon, and Santa Nightingale. The problem's the switch seal, not the skill seal. Well, even if you're using, if it requires Atlas, the skill seal is not a huge problem, I don't think, right? Or it wouldn't be, because you can't use it anyway. Asclepius 2 for cleanse and gives 20% charge to the full team. I do remember that being mentioned as well. Oh, okay, I can see the lives right there. Oh, wait, oh no, mine's about to die. The one that I'm farming. Okay, never mind, I'm staying on this for now. It's only got 78,000 kills left. I'm farming this until he's dead, and then I'll try out the Tiger Tank one. You can one-shot him with Summer Jolter, which is what I did. What class is the Tiger Tank, by the way? Archer? Okay. Okay, and Lancer's effective against Archer, right? Which is why y'all were recommending Melusine with Black Grail.
魂の方向ラプロンドメントニューヘイ
Sorry, I was blowing my nose again. Being sick during this shit is not fun. Keep it going. Summer Jalter can basically kill most of the single target bosses with a 2K Black Grail. Yeah, that's I think I'm gonna. I already said because I finally got my Melusine to NP5. I'm gonna take Melusine to level 100 first for gameplay purposes alone, and then after that I'm gonna try to use the next 2 Grails after that for Summer Jalter, I think, to take her to 90 because she is such a good unit for raids as well. What was the other unit I said? I think MHX Alter as well. I'm gonna take to 100, or I want to get all my Saber Faces to 100 eventually, but MHX Alter is also a really good unit to have leveled up for raids as well. Burbo, what's up? Merry Christmas, where are my gifts? It's not Christmas for me yet, Burbo. You live in the future, okay? That's not my fault, that's your problem, okay? Christmas isn't for another hour and 10 minutes for me, all right? So it's not even Christmas. Buddy, pal, guy. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, being sick's not fun. First time chiming into the stream though. I only watch your videos before this. Nice. Yeah. I have to tell so many other streamers this all the time that like putting your content on other platforms is such a good way to bring people out to your streams. Like streamers that, and it's not a big deal. Like I'm not trying to make this a career anymore either. I just do it for fun. But if you want like more people to come out to your streams, pushing your stuff on other platforms, whether it be TikTok, I made a YouTube channel for my VODs to just export my VODs onto, and then another YouTube channel just to put all my like Twitch clips on as well. And having different like avenues for you to put your content out there on different platforms is like such a great way to bring people out to your stream. And I think you're the second person now this stream alone to say that, so I'm glad it's working. Where are my advanced gifts? What does that even mean? Like the SpongeBob Advanced Darkness? Melu and my waifus don't have the capacity to whale for them, but luckily as a free-to-play, I got both of them NP2. Nice, that's what I was shooting for Melusine as well. I got super lucky, and for some reason got NP4 Melusine in 300 Saint Quartz. That was wild. That was a wild stream. But because of that, I was like shooting for NP5 for a while after that because she didn't. I spent like another pack or two trying to get NP5 after I got NP4 and just got nothing. And then I spent my my anniversary GSSR on the Melusine banner as well, and I got Gramps. I got Muramasa, which was my NP6 Muramasa, which I was like, okay, I got a USO out of it and enough coins now to 120 him if I want to. And then on this banner, I finally got NP5. But originally I was just shooting for NP2 because like NP2 is really all you need if you want to do some crazy farming with her. Congrats to a fellow Mellow enjoyer. Yeah, she is. Her story, I think, out of the going into LB6, from what I had heard from other people, because other people were saying like the Tamlin stories they all have such good backstories, and I was expecting to enjoy Melusines the most, but it was actually Barghest's that surprised me. I think in terms of like how I tier their backstories, I liked Barghest the most, then Melusine, and then probably Tamlin Tristan under that. But Tristan also didn't get, I feel like Tristan's could have been a lot better if they had she kind of got cut short in terms of like on-screen time, I think, in terms of her backstory compared to the other two. Like it probably could have hit a lot harder, but just didn't for me. Cox. You haven't put up a new video since Resident Evil Village like 8 months ago? On my main channel, Black Angel Rose, I have 4 channels, or 5 channels, but the 5th one I haven't uploaded anything to. I think if you do socials and chat? Yeah, click on that link tree, Black Angel Rose, and you can see I have a bunch of other YouTube channels that I post to. I've got a Clips channel. The ones I post to most regularly are the VOD channel, where just my Twitch VODs go to, and then the Clips channel as well, where I just upload like Twitch highlights to. Two more for the Okita snack. It arrived just now. Oh, you got, wait, Sereno, you got the Okita like chips or whatever? Is that what you're saying? The Okita chips that I posted in Discord recently? That was why I didn't know those existed. I thought that was a meme at first. That's awesome. What? No, he's been repelled. Well, we got some stuff out of it, I guess. All right, let me see if we can just is the Tiger Tank one still up? Let me see. It's rice paper. I didn't either. I just saw your picture. That's awesome. Wait, is the Tiger Tank repelled? Or is this it? That's the Tiger Tank, huh? The archer. Okay, let's try to do this then. So we'll use... Wait, does anyone have a Christmas one here? No? Okay, never mind. Christmas Nightingale would probably be goated to have on the friends list. I should have put one there ahead of time knowing people were going to use it. I'm dumb. Even though mine's not fully skilled, you can still use it. Is there an MLB CE I can use? Oh. Alright. So, what we're going to do here is, bam. Just put the support there. And the DPS is going to be Melusine. And then you are going to be Santa Nightingale, who should be level 80. Archer, there you are. And then I gotta make sure I have... Okay, you need Black Grail. How much HP does the tank have, chat? Do you think she can do it without Black Grail? Or does she need it for sure? I've gotta make sure she's in... Let me double check. She's in stage... Yeah. Ruler boss has shells if you need them, by the way. I may, because all the summer units need shells, huh? 12 months from now, we'll get a Lostbelt chapter. I'm not sure if I will get it on Xmas or close to New Year's. Before these raids, I never used Summer Jalter, but this event, I used her for the single target one turn. Yeah, she's really good. I used her in the Guda raids last time. Ooh, it has almost 600k health. Yeah, she might need... I think she's gonna need Black Grail. Well, does he have any gimmicks? I might try it out. Where's... the cleanse, this one. The damage CE might be fine. Yeah. Yeah, she is NP5. We'll see. I'll go with this first. Does he have any annoying gimmicks on like turn 2? Use the Halloween Mystico. Does that also have the cleanse? Does that cleanse skill seal? Because I thought it only cleansed like damage over time effects. Removes incapacitate seal or any seal and oh nice. Let's go. Wait. It cleanses seal and immobilize. Oh, okay. So any kind of seals. Okay, gotcha. Basically follow everything, just not the live clip stuff and TikTok. Never using that. Probably a good idea. Just mental debuff immune and skill seal order seal. Okay, so does this look good? We'll go in there with this, and if for whatever reason this doesn't, if this doesn't one-shot, then we'll, if this doesn't one-shot, we'll try Black Grail, and that should definitely do it. Passing on this raid because I need the gapples and stuff for the final raid, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I just wanted to do this like once, just to show people how you could one-shot it. Merry Christmas, dude. Hope you are enjoying the night. Hey, Luis, Merry Christmas to you too. Hope you are having a fantastic night as well. All right, let's try this out. No, it's Christmas in 1 hour. It's 11 p.m. for me currently. All right. Wait, what? Why did Santa Nightingale not get the skill seal? What? Is it a chance? Is that why? What the fuck? She just resisted that shit. What? It's a chance. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. All right, and then we just use 1 and 2. Does this do anything for the team? Oh, and wait, NP strength for 1 ally too. That's crazy. Pause champ? Pause champ? Pause champ? Oh, easy clap. Nice. Cool. You can do it without Black Grail even. Well, I have an NP5, but with an NP5, you can do it. Damn, she just went up 2 levels. That's crazy. 2 to 4. Wait, I think Napoleon did that earlier too because I saw the two coins pop up and that confused me. Sent a screenshot of the setup. I'm running for the Tiger tank. 2-turn clear, easy. Okay, with the Herc, Black Grail Herc. Also a very good one. Santa Nightingale's a very strong support. Yeah, she is. She's used for so much shit. All right, what is that? What stuff does this one drop specifically? Like, why are people farming it? I have a ton of those, whatever these things are, the blood, spinal fluid. Ryder can go from 1 to 5 for the teapots. Holy shit. How many shells do I have? Let's see what I have and what I need. Because I definitely don't need spinal fluid. I got 200 of those. I needed proofs, but fucking Ivan. I need bones. I need proofs. I still need more fangs. I got 30 fangs out of that last raid yesterday. I need more chains. That's gone now. Shells, let's see how many shells I got. Those are silver, right? 61 shells. I mean, I guess I could use more. I need great night metals. Those are in the last raid, I think, right? I really need... There's a couple units that need homunculus, baby, right now that I have my eyes on leveling, and I need more of those. I need gears bad, too. Heart of the Foreign Gods I need. Lamps I need bad. Also, for tomorrow's raid, I think I'm going to use... I do have a Melusine that can farm tomorrow's raid relatively easily, but I think I'm going to go with Summer Kiara. Where is she? She should be here, right there. Summer Kiara, I think I'm going to go with her because there's not very many events where she has like damage bonus that I can take advantage of, and I kind of wanted to use her over because Melusine farms fucking everything. Melusine's just insane. So I was like, I think I'm gonna go with, because bonding Melusine doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem in the future, I think I'm gonna go with Kiara just because there won't be too many other opportunities to like really go at her bond level. So I have her skills. So I only have 3 lores currently. I only have 3 lores currently, and I have her at... Her skills are at 999. You can see she's 999 currently. But I also have her append 2 at level 9. Load magical energies at level 9. So, chat, do you think I should get her append to level 10 and then like 2 of her skills? Or should I just get all of her skills to 10, 10, 10 for tomorrow's raid? That's the question I am asking currently. Or what I've been debating. Skills you think are more important? Yeah, because she starts with 50%. They recommend the 3-turn, yep, to get all the most materials, but NP5 Melu could 2-turn it. She's literally too OP for her own good. Within the next year, no Lotto's gonna have shells, so that's the reason? Okay. So maybe I'll spend one or 2 gapples on... Which one is it? Is it the ruler? What's the... Or which one drops shells? I'm surprised that one's not already gone. Oh, dude, no one is farming the fucking tank. Ruler? Okay. What's the team you want for this one? This one's almost gone, too. Summer Kiara only needs 1 skill upgrade. The others just short the cooldown. Is it her battery? Just Jalter? Oh, okay. When's the next stream? Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do like tomorrow around this time. I'm gonna try to do all the because of the raids, when the raids launch. I'll try my best to stream around that time. Tomorrow's the final raid, so Christmas night for me, like after I eat Christmas dinner, I'll probably come in and do that. The gimmick's just a ruler with 30% defense? Okay. Then she gets deleted pretty easily. All right. Where's my Arctic? There you are. Has like 600k HP, yeah, so Jolter's class advantage will easily be able to kill it. And it's dead. Oh, wait, really? Like just now as I started it? Yeah, remaining 9. Holy shit. Well, we'll do it once.
してもらいましょうか。好き放題はち切れそうでしょ。さあどうだ。さあどうだ。はい。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の。
You really are taking one of those 9, true. And it's gone. Well, let's hope I got a shell out of that. Hey, we did! We got a shell worth. And Max actually killed the raid. Wow. Well, that was definitely a thing. I guess I can just whittle down my AP just for the... Because every raid is essentially... You get like 4 million QP for every raid, right? Which is like equivalent to doing the QP door node anyway. So I might as well just whittle down my AP on these until they're gone. Shoot, who was I? Santa Nightingale. Melosine. Raid's dead already. Getting close to the QP cap? God damn. I've never had, I don't earn, there might have been one time I had over 1 billion, but I've definitely never been anywhere close to the 2 billion cap. Spend that shit too quick. Skills are expensive, man. Damn it, didn't kill that time. We can get the Oberon sleep. What's the gold material you get from this? So you get spinal fluid and what else? Was it cores? Did I see? Yeah. I don't know if this is worth it for me. What's the oh, now it rotated. What's the Kali one drop? I think 3 hours is enough rating for me tonight. Yeah, tomorrow's is gonna be the big one. Tomorrow's is the good one for everybody. Not just, tomorrow's is the good one for materials and bond. That's where I'll be using all my teapots tomorrow night. Black grease and arrowhead. What am I at on that? $86 arrowheads, 106 black grease. I don't really need that either. Well, I guess I might as well just do this one more time to whittle down the AP. And then we'll end stream there. Excuse me. Fuck, hopefully I feel a little better tomorrow too. Being sick is not fun.
では参ります。問題ありません。慣れております。ベルトリートアンチのベルト。高らかになれる。遅次ね。次は一撃一瞬で終わらせる。石灰剣技開始。つなげ。ノーテースアロンライト。行くよ。
9,000. I should probably face card first to make it a little faster. Not that I'll be doing it again. 42% drop rate for reactor cores too. Oof, oof. That is an oof. Nice. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm not spending any more apples on that. Alright. All my apples. What are we at on apples? Let's look. We've got 18 golden apples, 23 silver, and 64 bronze, which will all be getting used tomorrow. Wait, I have 64 Saint Quartz? What? Where the hell did I get all that Saint Quartz? Where the fuck did I get... I used, after stream yesterday, I used, like, almost all my Saint Quartz I had left for CEs, and I ended up getting a Taigong. I don't know where the fuck... Oh, it was from all the bond up, huh? Yeah, the Jalter bond up gave me 30. Okay, and then I got 15 for the Christmas login today. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, wait, what? Well, shit, dude. Maybe we do a, do we do a roll? I don't think I need to. I might save it for New Year's because of the, I was able to MLB the 4-star there, you can see, but I only have 2 copies of the 5-star. I don't think that's really worth trying to MLB the 5-star at all. I'm gonna save them for, save those 2 multis for, I think I also have just enough for the paid Saint Quartz for the GSSR as well. Like if I were to use this, yeah, see, paid Saint Quartz 15. I have just enough for the fucking 15 Saint Quart, 15 paid Saint Quart GSSR. So I'll save them for them. All right, chat. Thanks for coming out. I feel so shitty. Do we have any homies streaming? Reincar streaming. Let's host John Loves Gaming, since John Loves Gaming raided me yesterday, and we raided Reincar yesterday. Oh my goodness, I feel like shit. You know who you roll on the GSR? No, because I usually roll on everyone I want. GSSRs have always been like bad luck for me, man. I swear. We'll definitely look into it like around New Year's though. Maybe after next stream or the next, sometime this week. All right, we're gonna raid John Loves Gaming. Everyone, go show him some love, and I will catch y'all in tomorrow's Christmas stream where we will be taking on the last raid of the Tunguska event. Should be fun. All right, peace everyone, have a good one, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yo, Max, welcome everybody, all the raiders, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I hope your raiding has gone well. Y'all gonna raffle Barbados raids too? Yeah, you betcha, Ray. You think I'm gonna have apples for the Barbados raid? Nah, dude. Yeah, how was the farm, Max? How'd it go, everyone? Did everyone have a fun time with the assassin and the ruler nodes? The biggest troll face. I'm farming SQ at this rate. So I was around 900 SQ at the start of this raid because I popped like 3 bond drills. I'm up to 1000 SQ. Hey, let's go. Welcome, raids. Good. Spent like 2 golden apples in the Cerberus raid. Mood change. The saving the majority of my gaplets for tomorrow. Oh. Well, I wish you all the best. How to burn 2 billion QQ by tomorrow? I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest.